So today we're here to speak about the reasons why you want to open your business in New Mexico. For that, we have the expert, Mr. Jerry Pacheco. I've known Jerry for years, and I know he helps all the companies to get established here. So here's Jerry.
Well, a good first step is to call our office here in Santa Teresa, the New Mexico Partnership. We assist companies in looking for land, available leasable space. We have all the demographics, statistics. We can do an incentives analysis. So companies need to understand what incentives could apply to their project here. And New Mexico has developed some very generous incentives to recruit businesses into this region. We have incentives for creating jobs in rural areas. The Santa Teresa Industrial Base is considered a rural area. We also have one of the nation's best job training incentives programs, JTIP we call it. The state of New Mexico can actually pay for a huge portion, depending on the job category and where you locate, of your employee's salary during the training period for up to 6 months. We have the Local Economic Development Act. So if we have a firm looking at Santa Teresa and one at El Paso, maybe at Tucson, and the state can actually bring cash into the deal to incentivize the company to choose New Mexico where to locate. The county of Doña Ana can abate taxes for real estate and personal property. New Mexico's real estate taxes are 67% less than Texas's. The county of Doña Ana could abate up to 75% of your real estate and your equipment taxes for a period of up to 20 years. We're a very popular spot for distribution, warehousing, and distribution centers because there is no inventory tax in New Mexico. We have Foreign Trade Zone 197 in the Santa Teresa Industrial Base, but the real advantage in Doña Ana County is Doña Ana County adopted, per the Foreign Trade Zone Board, alternative site framework. That means that Doña Ana County, which is the designee of the Foreign Trade Zone 197, can designate a foreign trade zone anywhere within the county very quickly for any company that's not in the original foreign trade zone. Our Santa Teresa Port of Entry commercial crossing is the 6th largest commercial crossing on the entire U.S.-Mexico border. We are also one of the fastest ports to cross merchandise north and south. Northbound crossings in many Texas ports, including El Paso, a truck can wait 2 to 6 hours to cross northbound. We are crossing trucks in the Santa Teresa Industrial Base in an average of under 30 minutes. We have a great relationship with Customs and Border Protection. We meet with them periodically, and they're very attuned to working with the commercial sector and industries. We have one of Union Pacific's largest intermodal yards. The container yard has been a game changer. We have recruited a lot of businesses that need rail-served land that receive raw materials or components from the coast or from wherever. And we also have a lot of companies in this region that ship out of the rail yard here. The Santa Teresa Airport has been receiving a lot of investment. The state recently allocated $20 million to the airport. Right now we can land 737-300 cargo jets at the airport. The plan is to eventually do a cross runway where we can land all classes of cargo jets. I always joke that the only thing that Santa Teresa doesn't have is an ocean, because we've got superior highway system, access to I-10, access to I-25 to get out of here. We have the rail line that connects literally the coast of the west coast of the United States to the rest of the United States. We also have the airport, so we have superior logistics in and out of this region. In Santa Teresa, we did something that's unique on the entire U.S.-Mexico border. Normally, Mexican trucks coming northbound into the United States with divisible loads, they can, in Mexico, those trucks can weigh 96,000 pounds. But if it's a divisible load coming into the United States, it has to offload to get to 80,000 pounds. So we are the easternmost land port of entry. What that means is that everything east of us crosses the Rio Grande. We don't have a river here. We're a land port of entry. So we went to the New Mexico State Legislature and we changed the law to create a 12-mile overweight zone for commercial cargo. That means that divisible loads coming in from Mexico northbound do not have to offload to 80,000 pounds. they can load 15% more to 96,000 pounds. After every 6.7 loads, the next load is free because you've loaded 15% more. So companies that ship commodities love to cross at Santa Teresa because they get 15% more on their cargo loads. The state has allocated money and it's funded. It's not a plan, it's funded. Just north of the port of entry, parallel to the border wall, we're going to build a 4-lane highway that's going to go off of the plateau, down off the escarpment, connect to Sunland Park on McNutt, which turns into Paisano, which is Loop 375. That'll allow shipments of cargo to come in and out much more quickly. That'll also facilitate and ease employees coming into the industrial base to work. So that project will start in about a year, and it'll be another game changer for the Santa Teresa industrial base. My office is a one-stop shop to gather information, to provide contacts, to access state incentives, to meet county officials, to put it all together. We're one-stop shop. That's what our job is to do here. There's no cost. We don't take a commission. We're not brokers. We are contracted by the New Mexico Partnership, which is funded by the New Mexico State Legislature, to do this, to bring industry, promote New Mexico, recruit companies, and create good economic-based jobs.